So we are back. We're back to complete this game. Well, probably not complete it today, but at least get a little bit farther in it. All right, let's do a little quick recap. You're a fifth-year student. Well, first-time student, but fifth year. And that is very, very odd. Usually students come in at first year. So obviously something special about you. And I like how they did that because if you came in too early, it seems like you're just little kids. It wouldn't be fun. And this gives a little bit of mystery, like why are you in here so late in your life? And you're a prodigy. Then you find out that you are connected to this ancient magic, and you're going through this whole mystery that's centered around Hogwarts and old professors. So that's what I'm getting at right now. I have 4 trials to do. I've done one of them, and then once I do that, I'll figure out the big secret. So right now, I got a spell called Alahamora, and then I have to find these weird statue things for this guy in order to get it to the next level. So all those level locks you see on doors, that's this. So right now I'm going to use it. Sneak around. If it doesn't keep stuttering. One thing about this game, the stutters. Oh. Okay, so level 1 lock. So I'm good to do this.
Alahamora.
So pretty simple. You've got 4 buttons. One direction, other direction, other lock, 2 directions. And you just go until you hear a sound. Yep. Then you go back and get it right there. Same thing to this one. Boom. Done. It's all about listening for that sound. Okay, so that's first. Oh, to Mirabelle from Serona. The owner of the 3 Broomsticks, the bar in Hogsmeade.
Revelia.
Do some Revelia. Dark Magician time. You're still going to be the hero in this game no matter what, but there's some pretty awful choices you can make, so I'm pretty excited about that. Especially this one character arc. Finally got my new green screen. Man, that thing was in the mail for weeks and then lost in the mail. So I got a replacement, and then I got both of them on the same day today. So I just accepted the one that looked better because the other one had a box that was all messed up. Yes, actually, even if you're the hero, you do murders. You do quite a few murders. But I'm going to do them the dark way this time. I'm going to use those unforgivable curses.
Revelia.
First, I got to loot all this stuff. Oh, level 2, can't do it. Okay, so now... Yeah, so this go around I upgraded my stealthiness. So I'm more stealthy, and I can actually run while I'm stealthy, which is really cool. This guy, gotta go that way, so hey you, what's that?
students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
Sneaky, sneaky. Okay, so one's in a bathroom and one's in another room. Oh, crap.
Revelia.
There they are. Sorry, what's going on there?
Let me see.
Get this going on. Hell yeah. Shit.
I wouldn't be a prefect if I didn't enforce the rules.
If I didn't upgrade that, I would have been made.
You are to be remanded at once.
Shit. What a narc. Alright, let's do this again. I got this. It's coffee time. Oh yeah. Oh, and Steven? What I got going on. Oh yeah. Always gonna have the hot and cold drink.
Cinder.
Okay, so these nerds. Over there. Fucking level 1 it.
Hello, Amora.
Quick. Close. Go, 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 go.
The fuck? Spying on the professor's hole.
Damn it. Okay, well, it's unlocked now, so now I can just go. That's what I get for trying to do extra shit. Right, you nerd.
Revelia. This must be the prefect's bathroom.
They're saying that Ran rocks law.
That was close. You listen for that sound, and then you find it. Boom. More. Boom.
Revelia.
Looking for these bastards. You know. Okay. Upstairs. More stutter. Come on. Back up, back up, back up. Shit. Stuttering sucks. No!
Revelia.
Mind if I do?
Revelia.
Students in the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacula.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though.
Accio.
Terribly disappointed.
Revelia.
Get them all hot and bothered when you hit the wrong button. Oops. Go behind.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself. What was that?
Shit.
I thought I heard something. Perhaps not. Anyway, I had high hopes for Hufflepuff. I was finally going to learn the Quidditch rules.
Alright, got him anyway. Loading time.
But the students are terribly disappointed about this.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Not Ravenclaw?
I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that.
Revelia.
I thought I heard something.
Yeah. Now we're getting the hell out. Jewel-encrusted tortoise shell. That. whiskey.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Now you have to
Oh
find
goodness,
these all
you're as
over
fearless
the
as I'd
freaking
hoped.
map.
An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
You know what? I gotta play it all cool.
I'll see what I can do, but I'm fairly busy. I can't promise anything.
Totally gonna
Understood.
do it, but, man.
But I hope you will find the time. In
Alright,
case
see
it
you in a bit.
matters, I do have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Oh, yeah, we'll like it.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance.
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alahamora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that.
I'll get them. Find them all.
Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve...
Revelio.
Alright, what do we got here? Portrait of Ruffio. Yeah, he was on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. Alright. Now, we've got to go to Hogsmeade to get our broom upgrade. Yeah, and I'm going to sell some stuff anyway, so we're going to do that. I'm going to go straight to Hogsmeade. Oh, I have to go there anyway. Okay. Gonna go there. Let me put my cup away. Be right back. Okay. Let's go get that broom upgrade. Then we'll talk to Serona.
you're back. Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help.
Room upgrade. 1,000. Okay, let me try to sell some stuff. Alright. Sell that. Yeah. Gonna have to use that though because that's up. That too. Cool. Got enough? Let's get that broom upgrade.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. I must tell you,
time for
half
gear.
of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendelle that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
I don't need to know anything about that course. Let's do
Sounds
it.
as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for Broomflight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Gear time. Gear, gear, gear. That, get there. Spectacles. Oh, hat. That. Upgrade. Alright. Okay. Sell a few more things before I head off.
What are we looking for today?
You.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Off to the races then.
Let's go check out Serona first. Back to Serona. Up here. This building right here.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the
Serona,
plant attack.
please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
Both is a friend. Yeah, how can you trust a goblin?
I was surprised that
trying to
you
kill me.
seemed friendly with a goblin.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now.
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a
Must be a
second to
good
realize I was
goblin.
actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him. About Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him
It's the
in,
mask, isn't
you'll
it?
find an
That's
ally
right.
in Lodgok.
Yeah, what
Have you heard
ordered?
what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
And the scheme they have been plotting. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Serona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Alright, let's go to the Shady Bar. The Hog's Head. You know what?
Revelio. Mine now, demiguise.
Two. Damn. Oh. Was later.
Spare a canut, a sickle, a galleon?
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
The Hog's Head.
Welcome to the Hog's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Revelio.
If I do. Oh, demigods. Hello, God.
Can I help you with something?
Hello, Lodgok. Serona said I might find you here.
She did, did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to, so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
You know what? It'd be difficult because why should I trust him?
Serona said our interests may be aligned. Perhaps she was wrong.
Well, if Serona believes we have common goals, then it is possible that we can trust each other. Very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Like a trap, dude.
If I retrieve the relic, how do I know you'll tell me the truth about what Ranrock says?
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
Witch's tomb.
New instruments are expensive, you know.
All right. Irondale. I want to do that flying course. The quests. Beastlaws. Yeah, I'm going to Beastlaws.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here. You can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think. Practice his experience.
Let's give you a brush.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast food?
Don't mind if I do. Here's a little snack, fella.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
We'll destroy.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Oh, yeah?
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
They don't make me nervous.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers.
He's just pulling
well
whiskers
done,
out, man.
by the way.
And sell the
Probably
whiskers
best
for
to let
money.
me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack.
If I could kill
Sadly,
students,
we're
I
the
might
ones who
just do it.
suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of
Or at least
resources.
levitate him
Surely
in
the
the air
poachers can be
upside
brought to
down a lot.
justice by someone. The ministry, perhaps.
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Hell yeah.
Over here.
Over those spiders.
Did you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
follow you into this.
I'm not sure. What's this all about?
You'll see. I promise you have nothing to fear. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Cat, done with you.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howard mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
You may be reading into it. Talking to people isn't a crime.
It's hard to explain, but something about it just feels wrong. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
These are chumps, man.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Alright, next quest. Next quest. What we got? Do it. We'll need a notebook. I'm off.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Swirl. That's weird. Where'd it go?
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind sees things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Revelio.
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Oh, dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have... Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
I got this.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return.
Loading time. Right.
Revelio.
This. Dungeon on our hands. Hello.
It's sealed. Moths. Curious.
Plus 2 flame.
Lumos.
A light.
Revelio. Merlin's beard.
I do. Anything good?
This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further.
You two at once.
Lumos.
Got the big gun.
Confringo!
Or not.
Lumos.
Bam. Puzzle solved.
I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
These guys you've got to hurt with fire first, and then you can start taking them down.
Confringo! Stay back! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Get to pick up your stench of the
Revelio.
dead. Need money.
Revelio.
Alright, what do we got? We got...
Lumos. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be
magic.
rotated. Closer. Lumos.
Where?
Revelio. Lumos.
Done and done.
Revelio.
That's... Yeah. Alright, Steven, you're gonna like this one. Get the proper... Oh, do I have that spell, though? Don't know. I don't think I have that spell. Damn it. Maybe I can't do it. See? See if I can do this one. Ooh, I can.
I need to get that platform closer, but how?
This is what we like to call a bone bridge.
Revelio. What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. Down I go. No other way. Revelio. Revelio.
Going down. Just in case, let's go this way. I believe this opens up the other way. Alright, new puzzle time. Let's figure this out. Oh. Dead. Now it's pleasant. Moth. Any thingy?
Lumos. Lumos.
What do we got? Any good stuff? Base item. Money. Money.
Lumos.
Good there. This.
Lumos. Lumos.
There we go. Okay, so
This looks even more complex.
do it this way.
Lumos. Lumos.
Shit.
Making this spin ought to raise that platform. That must be it.
Yeah.
The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. Revelio. The dead Ashwinder. Your compatriot. Better show this to Lodgok. There must be some sort of mechanism for this doorway.
Skill talk to Lodgok. It was not there. Not there.
Lodgok, the sarcophagus has been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I
Went
fear
to
you
find a
must go
relic
in
for this
alone.
goblin,
My
so he
fighting
would
days are
help me.
behind me.
But there was nothing there. It had been taken by Ashwinders. Stupid dark wizards.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
Oh yeah, now I'm gonna go kick some ass. Let's do it. Less stuttering, more game.
There they are, the Ashwinders.
A lamb to the slaughter.
Oh, extra sneaky. Whoa.
Go, coward.
They're gonna be busy. Perfect. Yes.
You will pay for your deeds.
Busy with the troll.
Great mistake. You like it. Look what you've done. You might. You die for that. Now, this has become personal. Expulsion!
And he took care of them. What do you think? Should I take on the troll?
Revelio.
Troll killer. Okay. Do it. This.
That's it.
This is for Rookwood!
Taking on the troll
Oh,
first.
try not to make this too easy for me.
Let's let the troll kill them. Then I'll kill the troll.
Revelio.
Hey, troll. It's on, buddy.
Incendio. Fringo. Finger.
Come at me, bro. Ow.
Incendio. Fringo.
Store boss. Okay. Don't forget the troll boogies.
Revelio.
Man, he killed a lot of Dark Wizards. Back to the skies.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Well,
I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It just looks like a helmet to me.
Ah, you're looking at what it is, rather than what it means. To most goblins, this is more than a mere helmet. You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Huh, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
his search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted
I'll
you.
hold you out on me, sir.
We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Right. Let's go. Station and Quidditch pitch. Easy.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts. She hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Where are the other two? There we go. Hogsmeade Station. Alright. We got tons of stuff to do. The fifth. Ah, there you go.
Brilliant.
Pleased to see Aaron has his belongings back.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
What do you have for sale?
See if there's something you need.
Alright, anything good? It's mellow.
Thank you for your patronage.
Stuff.
I shall hope to do business with you again. It's been a pleasure.
Okay, so next. Huh. So, alright, I'm gonna do this. 'Cause I'm gonna get a really cool spell. I'll be getting here. Well, I'll be getting to something here shortly that Jess would very much like. A few more little missions, and I'm there. Madam Kagawa, you have to teach me.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kogawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Not really, I was already.
I don't need extra work to become a better flyer.
You may not realize it, but steady practice and discipline will undoubtedly improve your flying skills. I would not assign you work that I did not believe was beneficial to you. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius.
Yes.
Pay attention to your wand work.
I missed one.
Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
Done.
There you go. Catching them quickly.
Alright, next quest. Let's go to the room of requirements. Get a knapsack so we can and start collecting beasts.
Deke?
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can, on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area, so perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out there on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Hold your horses, Deke. Got a few things to do in here. Potions to collect. Okay, so I need more kidney. I think I grew some. I did. Go.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing. That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. Horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
All right, knapsack time.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks.
Revelio. Settle yourself, I mean you no harm.
Gotta catch them all. That it? It's gotta be more. Out of there.
Revelio. I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right, where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
I teleport.
Who lived here, I wonder? Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Done.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
I'll look after you. I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of,
Jackass trying
a
to
herd
take
of
the
moon
whiskers.
calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Okay, so we go to the map. You don't get to capture dragons, but there are dragons. There's this one story arc, I guess, with a character that's pretty sweet. So go to the map, and you can actually change from day to night. Makes it easy.
Leviosa!
Yeah, Jess is gonna love what I do with these things. You don't
Everything's
kill
all
them.
right now.
Still.
Revelio.
Free stuff. There they are. You're
Leviosa.
mine.
Do cooperate, won't you? Professor Howin will never believe this. Revelio. Leviosa. Settle yourself, Revelio.
A little secret. If you gather so many of these, you can actually sell them. Not in a bad way, and apparently in a good way. You can rescue some, and then you sell some for lots and lots of money. That's why I'm grabbing so many.
No need to be difficult, I mean you no harm. There. I'm not going to hurt you. Revelio. Leviosa. Oh, no, you don't.
Pretty much.
I'll look after you.
Gonna be dealing them moon calves.
Revelio.
I have two more.
Leviosa. Everything's Revelio.
Last one. Where'd you go? There you are.
Leviosa.
Mine. Now we talk to Deke. Can't rescue the deer, though. I guess they're not magical.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound.
Yeah.
Shame we
only one
didn't see the
calf
moon
for me.
calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Okay, so I'm gonna save this part for when Jess shows up, because she's gonna want to see this. So let's go to a different quest. Oh yeah, let's do it. We're gonna meet Sebastian Salo's sister. I have to make my way all the way over there. So these are the missions that I start to open up the map. Alright, so let's see. Get these flue flames going as we go. Alright, so let's go. Yeah, we're just gonna hit them all.
Revelio.
Money? Yeah. Wolves.
Incendio. Confringo. Confringo. Spaniarmus.
Okay, next up on the map. Go the back way or this? Yeah, we probably just want to go this way.
I know.
Actually, there is a mission.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Yep. Do that while I'm here.
Madame Luong, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin has always tried cutting corners to save some gas. You'll not be getting a Knut out of me until you prove the... Drink it.
Just drink a potion?
I'd rather not. But if you insist, so be it.
I do insist.
Nice to see you again.
Likewise. What can I help you with today?
Just having a look around, if that's all right.
Of course. Please, let me know if you find anything that interests you. And thank you for stopping
That
by.
was a invisibility potion.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Very well.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today?
Let's sell some stuff.
This will do just fine. Thank you.
Like I have to upgrade my
Thank you for
stuff.
stopping in. I appreciate it.
Yes, I have. And actually, I was waiting for you, Jess, to do a mission. Well, at least finish one, because you're gonna really like this part. So you just let me know when you're ready. So that's this one. Okay, cool. Alright, so I'm gonna head straight there. After I don my coolness outfit again. Alright, let's see here. I'm just digging that look, man. Okay, so we're going to the room of requirement. Our own space. We can make however we want. We'll see this cool part of it.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Okay, so just to give you perspective, this is the main room, way out. This is a side room that opened up where I make my potions and plants and stuff. This is new.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
Alright, so this is all the beasts I've rescued, so let's let some of them out.
Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Okay. So now we're gonna set up our brush and our beast feed.
Deke thinks you are doing good work here.
Then feed it. And you get byproducts. Feathers, fur,
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Alright, let's go set up the loom. Okay, so I'm gonna need a conjuration spell. so now let's, what am I wearing? This, that. Okay. All plants, images. Yeah, let's switch this one. All right, so we can change the traits. Definitely want to change that. I want to do more damage with Cruciate. And we can view the upgrade and upgrade. Bam. Okay, next one. Okay, so that has a plant damage already to it, but let's see if we can do something else. Bombarda. I definitely want to up that. Can I do it? Nope, I can't do it. Okay, so we're gonna do Scorching. Incendio. Okay.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke.
Here's Deke.
I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing
Absolutely.
even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Alright, so let's go back in here and see. Alright, so I've got... gonna want to have a male and female every... There we go. Okay, now we can rescue magical beasts in the land and bring them here. Okay, so now, next mission. We will rescue some beasts while we're out there. If you zoom in, yeah, you can find spots like that. Giant purple toad den. So we'll have to get some giant purple toads. There's puffskins. Gonna be all sorts of them all over the place. Continue from there. Right back.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Let's hit the Floo Flames on our way. What's the next one? Oh, I already hit that one. Okay. So that's gonna be our next one. Stay low enough to the ground, you can just have an infinite boost. Go too high up, and you lose it. You only get so much.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Alright, where's that enemy? Where are you? Moving on. Okay, next Floo Flame. We're gonna need this one later, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. And we'll continue on.
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
Where am I? I can't hit that one. Okay, moving on. Ooh.
Revelio.
Let's get some beasts. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, so we need the knapsack.
Leviosa. Professor Howin will never believe this. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Yes, ma'am.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
Okay, next one up. And our destination is there. So yeah, we'll get that one and then one more.
Flu powder.
We got beasts.
Leviosa. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Revelio. Leviosa. I'll look after you. There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Oi, pass that pie whiskey over here. You have to learn to share.
Betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made yet.
Okay. Has to be a blue flame around here.
I do love to reminisce about days gone by.
Revelio.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle.
I'm just stutter. Come on.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying
Precisely.
wands?
That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves any time soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister. You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Wonder if I can do my talent point. Who do I have? 3? Alright. Yeah, I need a new spell set. Okay, let's do some dark arts. What do we got here? Definitely need more loot. Okay. New set spell slots here, so let's do Spells here. Knapsack.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ramrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
What was that?
You've made your last mistake.
Oh, yeah?
Ooh, this shouldn't take no tips. How nice of you to stop by. But I You're making I won't rest.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Reparo. Revelio. Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It sounds as if the loyalists attacked Anne without cause.
I wouldn't put it past them, but I'm convinced that they were trying to hide something. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was, a Hogwarts. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. The house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, over here. Do you think this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section, with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It all has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Why bother blocking a stairway?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Revelio. Journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. I know it sounds strange.
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can, but perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. even ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Your craft, here we come.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Yes.
Okay. Next quest. What do we got? What do we got? This one. Divination class. Done. That is loading up. Be right back. And I'm back. Okay. Go to divination class. Oh, that was ominous.
Patrick Redding is surprisingly somber, considering he runs as much fun as Honeydew.
Ironically, I didn't see
If it isn't the fastest Ravenclaw. I'll be unrivaled at the next course.
What do we have here?
I hope those assignments were challenging enough for you.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I can't get rid of this feeling of a coming danger.
I see. Know that such omens are not damning if they can at least prepare us. And you are preparing yourself even now. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets.
New spell. Let's do this.
You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Okay, Descende. Oops. Alright, let's check this out. Let's do this right.
Leviosa!
And down!
Excellent. I think you have it.
Revelio. Leviosa. Sendo.
Okay, next one. Next one, let's see. Natty After Dark, attend astronomy class. I'm already in the castle, so let's go to astronomy class. And we'll go meet Natty. This way. Open up.
Let us keep our heads about this.
Yep.
Revelio.
Ooh, is this the level 1? Hell yeah.
Alohomora.
Okay, the door unlock spell. If you haven't seen this in action, you've got 2 of these locks that you gotta make. That one and that one. Trick is you listen for the sound. There. And find it.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Early.
Revelio.
It certainly steered me right for that.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Do a nighttime class.
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello again. Brilliant class, wasn't it? I prefer astronomy over potions, don't you? Of course, we Ravenclaws tend to do well in any class.
Oh,
Hello, Emmett. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
Absolutely.
That's very kind of you, Emmett. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Emmett.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. All of good that did.
Ooh, look at this. Fire!
Incendio! This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I had expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes? What is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
I had a feeling there would be a catch to that telescope.
No. I certainly wasn't trying to bribe you or anything. But...
Yes.
Are you in?
Total
No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
All right. I suppose I can go with you. I hope it's worth it.
It will be. Trust me, I have read practically everything there is to read about this. It should be brilliant. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then. Lumos! Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The gods are cowards. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Slowpoke.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
Never ask.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Incendio!
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh, no. Not this close to the school, Emmett.
I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Whatever you say, Emmett. Whatever you say.
Oh, you wait. You are going to be quoted saying just that. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous, thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Done. All right, next one. Okay, so I'm gonna need to do that. MS Tentacula. Mandrake. Amy's. Okay. Venomous Tentacula. Nuts.
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
I think I know where to get it, though.
What an...
Gotta find it. Somewhere. Here. I'll find it. It's around here somewhere.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
Here it is.
Incendio!
Nasty things.
Incendio! 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 Expelliarmus! Incendio!
The old venomous tentacle. Oh, and look at that. More. Alright, next quest. What do we got? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need to do that. find some enemies. Multiple enemies. Don't have a mandrake? Damn. Okay. Well, at least I can do. Get it.
These rocks have seen better days.
Alright, somebody's got to sell mandrake up here somewhere.
Hello, be with you in a bit. Let me guess, you're after something fresh.
That's a big no. Alright. Okay, I'm good.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Don't you fret, Biscuit. I shall sort something out.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? What can I do for you today? I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Okay, let's try. Yeah, we're gonna go here first. Oops.
I told you not to go down that path.
Hello. Mind you don't turn quick. If you're stuck with a Duracle feather, it doesn't half hurt.
Hello.
Oh, welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair for my Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncarved fur? Duracle feathers? Or always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Dory Crawls. But people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
Seems like a poor choice of infantry. Surely that's obvious.
You don't mind sharing your opinions, do you? Despite the fact that we are a wizarding village, doesn't mean these things appear by magic. Takes a lot to round up these feathers. Don't get me started on thwoppers. Most of the suppliers of thwopper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's.
Perhaps it was your dealings with whoopers that led to the precarious idea of stocking diricals.
Oh, you are well and cheeky, aren't you? Don't worry, I don't mind. Never had a still tongue in my head either. And I'll have you know that it's my highest priority to ensure that all beasts are safe and well cared for. Right thing to do and good for business. Anyway, perhaps you should have a look around. Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need. And thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
What do you have for sale?
Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire?
Oh, no byproducts.
I don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find me. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
They've got to have
Come on
it here.
inside. Oh, watch yourself, though. Let's have you.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. I suppose it's my... By the... Welcome. Oh, if there wasn't. Except, of course, for... Mind you don't...
What do you have for
got?
sale?
What do you got?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
What I'm talking about.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
This place has seen better days.
Okay, now for a few enemies.
This looks intriguing.
One enemy.
My mother used to always say, a clear head makes... Oh, ha
The beasts are safer now. Levioso!
We got another one.
Professor Howin will never believe this.
Got a hiccup. Come on. There we go.
Revelio.
It's been ages since I found anything worth poaching near Crackcroft.
Need multiple enemies for this. Looks like that's my best bet up here. Alright. Yeah, there we go. On this.
Assignment's all finished.
I shall get that goblin helm back. Hopefully with your corpse.
Wrong button. Yep.
Afraid to take a hit, are you? It isn't Nora Treadwell's precious little guardian.
Revelio.
Alright, let's get this flute flame. Okay, so that should have been that quest there, so I should be able to get a new spell. I can. Alright. There. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Let's get this spell. Most there.
Handy resource indeed.
Alright. Steven's favorite professor right here.
How wonderful to see you again.
Revelio. I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, You should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of space thought. Well done! Feel free to... You're a natural.
Revelio.
Okay, next up. What do we got next? Addie. Okay, so I'm going to... Alright. I'm gonna go to this one and then call it. Got a few more things we gotta open up before we can continue on the main storyline. But I've actually never completed this challenge, so I'm pretty excited. This. We can get some more broom upgrades.
Would you mind helping a wizard in this place?
Alright, let's do this. It'll be brand new for me and you.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
So what? You finally scared everyone else away?
Oh, I have plenty of challengers. They're just not very good. No one sets records by wishing for them. And I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
I'd say that was acceptable.
Hit these things to do it.
Now that's more like it.
Shit. No. He gets stuck. That sucks. Alright, let's
I'm getting the hang of this.
pick it up a notch.
Excellent.
have this.
Made it. Now that's more like it.
Done.
This is rather fun.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Revelio. Another successful flight. I should let Mr. Weeks know.
That's a long ways. Fast travel. Okay, let's get the ball rolling on this second upgrade.
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly.
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Alright, so that's where I'm gonna call it today. We'll get back on this tomorrow. If I have power, we've been having some storms, so who knows what's gonna happen. So, I will catch everybody later, and thanks for hanging out. And if you have any requests, like more Dark Wizard killing, I'm down, man. Alright, so let's get to the room of requirement first, and then I'm gonna... No, I'm going Dark Wizard. Definitely kill the Dark Wizards for sure. And when you spawn in here, it seems to be a little bit less stuttery, so we're gonna spawn in here. And drop off a couple animals as well. Alright, let's drop these bad boys off. There you go, buddies. Okay, so that is it. I will catch everybody on the next one, which should be tomorrow. So see you then.